It's Wednesday, December the 10th, and in today's video, guys, we got a very small two-game, just a couple cup games over here in the NBA, quarterfinal matchups. I'm excited about these games, though. Should be a lot of fun tonight. I'm probably actually going to watch those. We ain't got much else to do. We do have some college basketball as well, and I did mix that into the sportsbook play of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Keith, aka Keystone. Make sure you sub to the channel, guys. Smash that thumbs up button for your boy. And drop a comment. Let me know if you've been telling these sportsbook plays of the day. We had a little rough stretch there, but we've snapped out of it. We've won back-to-back, 2 in a row. And if you guys saw this right here, I gave out a premium day pass yesterday for, I think it's like the winnable minimum, $2, right? It's a Taco Tuesday special I do usually every Tuesday. And guys, the guys that signed up really got rewarded. So I think there was like, I don't know, 19 signups. And like when you hit a 10x slip like this on a $10 wager, I mean, that just, covered your $2 and then some. So congrats to the guys that signed up. We only had one extra premium slip. It was also a small slate yesterday. We got this done late with the Avalanche, losing in a shootout. Everything else was pretty sweat free on that one. And then bam, there's the sports book play of the day, cashing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. If you guys were looking at this game right here at halftime, you're probably saying to hell with Keith because they had 22 points. It was 40. They were down like 22 or 23 points. And then they just had an awesome second half. Like the right team ended up winning. Was it sweaty? Yeah, it was. But, I knew they were going to win. So, and then the Knicks I told y'all they were going to win outright. They did pretty convincingly. And then, yeah, this under 250 didn't even come close. It was actually pretty close. I think I said like a 110, 115 type game, something like that. Ended up being 117, 108. So I got the actual point total right. So that's interesting. And then for the guys that are on the winnable free plan, well, I gave this taco play out for free. Now, most of y'all know that Prizepicks limits me to $5. Most of my clients and all you guys that get this for free, you can put the max down. So we still have a chance tonight. And the guys that watch the recap, this is a free pick for you right here. SGA over 36.5. Now we're going to use him again on Better. We have a couple. We're going to go build out a slip over on Better today, guys. And as of course, always, if you want my best bets, there are links down below straight over to the winnable page, guys, and you can always find them there. Let's get into the sportsbook play of the day. All right, we're going to plug Onyx and Rebet real quick, guys. I just want to help a lot of y'all that are just player prop types. I mean, trust me, I see some of the video analytics. Sometimes I can tell when my player prop guys show up, and I can tell when the guys that won everything show up. And it blows my mind how many of you just sometimes fast forward straight to the player props. It's time to level up. This is where if you really want to take your sports betting seriously, you have to get on the books. And if you're in a DFS state, well, this is the best options that you got, man. And Onyx, glad to announce they just launched their app finally, so it's no longer just web browser based, guys. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite new apps, and you get $100 for free when you spend your first $10. And yeah, use promo code SBAA. And then if you already have Onyx and you just wanted some free cash, so you're not having to waste your own money, you want $100 for free, sign up on Rebet. Same thing, promo code SBAA, guys. You help support the channel when you take the time to sign up these apps. You get a lot of free cash, and they're happy because you are a new customer. So let's go ahead and get into the picks. All right, leg number one. We're going to head over to college basketball. I do like a couple spots there today. Probably going to have a second premium slip touching some college basketball today. One pick I really do like, though, is I like Purdue to bounce back here at home. Now, this spread is cut in half. I believe it's 20.5 points. I took it down to 9.5. So basically, they need to win this game at home by 9.5, which I'm pretty confident they do. I mean, Minnesota's a solid team, but this is an angry Purdue team. And the way they got embarrassed in their last game, it was their first loss of the season, I believe, to the 4th-ranked Iowa State Cyclones. Man, I got to tell you, I think Minnesota's in for a long night tonight. So I expect them to win this game somewhere between 15 and 25 points. So we should be cooking here at 9.5. So that's going to go ahead and be leg number one. This one starts at 6 p.m. Central, guys. Leg number two. This is a tricky little spot here for these pick and winners. I want to show you guys some things about this next leg too. Look, I really don't want to pick a side here. Naturally, it's easy just to want to lean the home teams like the Lakers. They're a little healthier. Victor Wembanyama still out for the Spurs. But this team, since LeBron's been back in the lineup, they're terrible defensively. They're just like not even playing defense. And this Spurs team, we've seen them be pesky at times, even without Victor. So it's still a pretty young team, but they do have some vets, and pretty much everyone's back now except Victor Wembanyama, and he's going to be out tonight. So here's the thing. This is a pretty low total. I shaved a bunch of points off this. I think it's at like 238 or 239, something like that. I'm pretty confident we get this, man. I could see this like being a 120, 115 style game. The Spurs, I think that the guards for Los Angeles tonight, we're talking Luka and Reeves. I think they're probably going to have success. So Spurs giving up a lot of jump shots, a lot of perimeter shots. They're not giving up a ton down in the paint. I just think we find our way here. And, the Lakers, they're a team, I don't want to say it's rigged or anything, guys, but it may be. But I notice when they're at home, a lot of times, if they, the other team kind of starts pulling away a little bit, maybe they get within 10. It's like the Lakers just keep getting sent to the free throw line. I see it all the time in the LeBron era. Really, you've had just a massive free throw discrepancy from this team where they usually lead or tops in the league, or, at least top 5. And they don't give up. Their opponents seem to not get anywhere near the number of free throws they get a lot of times. So you could have that, and that always is a good thing for the total because you're getting points when the clocks are stopped. So give me the over 223.5. We need 224 total points in the Spurs at Lakers. Now, this is the second game. I just said it weird. It came out on the slip weird. Must have done that one second. But I do like this leg. And then this one, I have very mixed feelings about this. Okay. My gut instincts just say, do something with the Thunder, or maybe even take the under in this game. Now, these two teams played not that long ago. It was like literally like a week and a half ago. It was a 4-point game. It was 119, 123. Now, this was in OKC. And something I found was very interesting about this spot, guys. Let's pull you guys over here to Outlier. I want to show you this real quick. So, over 223, okay, in the Lakers game. If you look at the Spurs away, this has been a pretty good hit rate, 80% over. Make sure I still have that right, 223. And then the Lakers, when you click on home, this has been 100% hit rate in their last 10 games. So you see what I'm saying here? I think we're on to something. And then I wanted to show you guys this right here. I found this very interesting. So naturally, you think the 23-1 Thunder are going to, probably have a really good game tonight, make a statement. This team looks like they have all the makings of a dynasty. I mean, we are really starting to talk 73-9 Warriors right now. Okay. With this one loss, pretty much about a quarter of the way through the season, over a quarter of the way through the season. And what stood out to me is look at the money line. Okay. 77% of people are putting this in a parlay of the number of bets. So 77% of the bets, this is public betting. I'm not sure exactly how accurate it is, but I'm sure it's probably pretty close. 77% of the bets are coming in on Oklahoma City. However, only 44% of the total money is coming in on Oklahoma City. You want to talk about a televised little trap spot here, potentially? I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could. So 56% of the money is coming in on the Suns, to not just to cover the spread, to outright win this game at plus 760. If you wanted to do like a little, sprinkle 0.10 unit, like throw $100 on this, I might. That's a nice little payday. I might even throw 125 on it, try to win around $1,000. Even the spread, guys, there's more percentage of the money. Look at the bets. It's split. It's absolutely split down the middle, but look where the money's coming in on over here. And I'll throw this out here too. I think the sharp play is taking the under. The last game these two teams played went right over. It was 123, 119, I believe. So that would have gone over this. But you've seen in this Cup era, a lot of these games tend to go under. We're seeing unders trending because these teams are actually trying to win. There's some incentive for that, obviously. I don't feel that way in the Lakers game, though. I just don't. I think you're going to have some points over in that one. And then, but look at this. Same thing. 80% of the money is coming in on this over. So the sharp play might be to take the under or take an alt total where you take this up like we're basically like we did in the Laker game, but go the opposite way. Take this up to like 250 or something and just hope it doesn't get there. So I thought that was interesting. And yeah, I mean, it was the same thing on Monday Night Football, guys. When I said we're going to take the Chargers, it's the same thing. Like a bunch of the money was on the Eagles. So just throwing that out there. So real quick, this is a 1.1 unit play for me. Purdue negative 9.5 at home today against Minnesota. Over 223.5 in the Spurs Lakers. And then we're going to take the Suns to cover plus 24.5. We basically added 10 points to this. And we just hope it's like the same exact game as last time they played. They'll lose by 4 points and cover this very easily. So that is your sportsbook play of the day. Now let's go talk some player props over on Better Picks. Guys, if you still need better, this is becoming my favorite DFS app. Even if you're in a sportsbook state like your boy Keystone is, I still love the DFS apps, and I love all the value that they bring to the table. So sign up with promo code Keith. There is a link below that will take care of everything for you. You get a free $10 just for trying out the app, guys, literally. And then whenever you're ready to make your first deposit, you get a $200 bonus cash deposit on that first deposit. That's 200 free freaking bucks, guys. Don't spend your bankroll this week. Spend betters. Use this free money they're going to give you. Come lock in the picks. So if you're new to Better, obviously some of you guys are going to be. Telling you, it's a super cool app. They have like everything. Okay, they got all the sports up here. We're going to have some MMA looks probably starting here pretty soon when they drop these. They're not up yet, surprisingly. Yeah, you'll get your daily discounts right here. So we have two today. We have SGA discount, which we are going to use. I do like him in this spot. I believe he had 37 points just about a week and a half ago against Phoenix. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to use this LBJ one. I'm not nearly as big of a fan of that one. And I guarantee you they're going to have another one throughout the day. It'll probably be something on like hockey or, something random. But or it could be another NBA one. Who knows? So I do like this. Let's go over here. I already have these plays prepared for us. This is going to be a perfect play. We can max bet. It's going to be a $10 on the discount to win $60, guys. And first one I really like is Luka over rebounds. Now you can see right here, he's hit this in 4 of 5 games, and you're really seeing some big numbers out of him. 15. This was against the Phoenix right here. He had 11. And then against New Orleans, he had 12. He missed right here against Dallas, and that was probably a blowout if I had to guess. And then he got it done against the Clippers as well. Now, look, I like a little everything, Luka, today. I like his assists. I like the points. But I don't know if I'll go the PRA. I would rather have like some different looks on him or potentially take a shot on like the triple-double down here, which he did get in his last game. So Luka's playing the Spurs, and Spurs are giving up the, I think like the 6th most or 7th most rebounds to the point guard position, which is pretty much what technically he plays. So yeah, I don't mind this today, guys. Let's go Luka over 8.5 boards. And then the final pick, we're going to take in that same game. We're going to take Dylan Harper here. I don't mind him on the point line, but I like the points plus assist here. You can see he's hit this in 4 out of 5 games. His minutes have been trending up. I'll show you guys over here on Outlier. If we look, you can see a clear ascension here in minutes since he's come back from injury. So we like this. The potential assists the last 2 games have been double digits. You love to see that. I feel like his assist line is just a little too low. And then overall, Lakers, like I said, they're giving up the 14th, right middle of the pack points, but this is really spiked since LeBron's come back. And then assists, they're giving up the 24th most. So, like I said, I like some guards to play well in this game tonight. I like Luka, I like Fox, I like Harper, I like Reeves. So, yeah, we're going to take Dylan Harper to get points plus assists. What was that line at? It was at, let's pull you guys back over here, 15.5, guys, points plus assists, Dylan Harper. And we'll go ahead and lock this in on the screen for y'all. And there y'all go. That is the play of the day. Hopefully we can cash it, boys. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're telling these picks. And that's all I got for you. Let's win. Peace.